In this video I'll show you the options for headlights, for flashlights from Decathlon. This is I believe this is my favorite option, HL900 hybrid, 600 lumens flashlight, and this is the V3, they call it V3, so headlamp V3. There was a previous model of this. I'm not sure what's the difference between the V3 and the previous versions, but I was thinking that this might be useful to make videos with, in the car especially, and that's the label. This is the most expensive headlamp they have in Decathlon. It's about 60 euro here, and I don't know, I mean, it is a headlamp, it's not really anything special. I have a light of 900 lumens from Lidl and with a magnet for the car, that's pretty nice. But this is mostly made for hiking or fishing. For fishing, actually, they have another model, and I will show you each one, how they look like, and surprisingly, how some of them flicker a lot. I don't know why. I mean, I know when you reduce the brightness in a flashlight, it will, one way to dim the light is to make it flicker really fast. You can't see it with the eye without the camera, but with the camera you can see it. And this is the beam of the HL900 hybrid. It can be very powerful. I mean, it's really powerful. I believe it's really too powerful, but they have a lighter version which is less powerful than this, but the lighter version has flickering, so yeah. This is how it looks like. It's very, the high power beam is very focused, so you get a very small area. So if you're on a path somewhere on hiking, you will see really far with this one. That's how they look like. This is two models, two colors, the red and the white. I like the red, and it has a plus and a minus button, and when you press on the plus it will cycle up to the more powerful light, and when you press on the minus it goes back down to red and off. And this is the other one I was telling you about earlier, and you see how it's flickering. It's strange. On the full power it doesn't flicker, thankfully, because then it's using the full power of the LED and it doesn't need to dim it. And that's another model where it has a UV light for some reason. I don't know why it has this. It's like a moonlight, and that's some serious flickering right there. I mean, wow. Surprisingly, this one doesn't flicker. I was expecting this one to be one of the worst, but it's very compact and small. I like that one. And this is for fishing with their fishing brand, and also it flickers a little bit, but not on full power. And these are the lights. They have a very wide range of headlamps and flashlights. Very many options for the lamps. This is 38.99, the flickering one, and 58.99, the best one. That's the best light. I didn't buy it because I don't know yet for sure if I really need it for anything. And there is this one, which is the most expensive, but it's 900 lumens. It's the same power as my Lidl lamp, but the Lidl lamp is actually a work light. This is a flashlight which is focused. The light is focused, so you can really see far from this one, far with this one. It's an interesting cob LED, I think. And it's a Decathlon brand, designed by Decathlon. And you have two buttons, one for the power. Wow, the flickering is unbelievable on this one. Really, I mean, this is the most expensive light, the most expensive flashlight, but it's really flickering a lot, on even on all the modes. I don't know why. It could be something with the phone. The recording on the phone is automatic, reducing the flicker, and 60 FPS. Maybe at 50 FPS it would have been better, but I didn't try it. I don't think I have that option on the phone. This one, it would have been really good, better price, but the flickering is really, I can't use it. And it's interesting that the beam, the width of the beam in the more expensive one, and this one also, it's wider, so you have a better view at night when if you're fishing and preparing some tackle, anything, preparing something, a bait, you see better. It's not so convenient when fishing to see a really small spot, bright spot. It's very strange to see that at night. It's always better to have a more wide field of view. I've been using just a simple flashlight, one that comes with batteries, from Energizer, and that was pretty good. But I was thinking it would be nice to upgrade those to a nicer flashlight, headlamp, and maybe I will get this the HL900 600 lumen headlamp. If you are thinking about buying this, I believe it's really the best option, especially because it doesn't have flicker, and if you're willing to use it at full power, then any of them, the ones that didn't flicker in the test now, are really fine. And I believe the really powerful, you don't need 600 lumens, and also when you use it at 600 lumens, it will not last a long time. I remember reading specifications of it, but I don't know now. I believe probably 20 minutes, 10-15 minutes on the full power at 600 lumens, and this is a cheaper version. Look how it's flickering. That's really super flickering. This one, it's really good. The high power could be really useful for situations when you need to see far on a path. It also has some blinking modes, but I didn't try those. And the comfort, this mounting band, looks very comfortable on it compared to the ones I had before. It looks much better, but also the price is not very cheap. But you see the beam is much smaller on full power and then gets wider. You don't really see it here because the phone is adjusting to the light of the shop here. We are here in the Decathlon shop, and this is the Cyprus Decathlon shop. The prices between Romania Decathlon and Cyprus, they are a bit different, so that's interesting. I mean, if you convert the prices in euro, they are different, they're not the same. Maybe when I went to visit Decathlon, it was at different times and they changed the prices in the meantime, I don't know. It looks very interesting. With it's adjustable, so you can move it lower or higher, so you can actually illuminate the area where you're looking with your eyes. This is actually a big deal because it's helping, and you can use the lithium battery provided or 3 AAA batteries. There is an adapter for it. So 2 options. It's always good to have another option to power the headlamp. Thanks for watching. Which one you think is better?